Why negative tarot card readings, psychic readings, or astrology readings can't stop you from manifesting whatever it is that your heart desires. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down why tarot card, astrology, or psychic readings are absolutely irrelevant when it comes to manifesting whatever your heart desires. But first, if you would like to get coached by me to help you manifest your specific person, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery, where I show you step by step exactly how to do this. You can get instant access to this by clicking the link below in the description box. I also offer monthly membership coaching to help you manifest anything you desire. You can get access to this by also clicking the link below in this description box. And finally, I also offer one-on-one coaching to help you manifest anything that your heart desires. Again, you can get access to this by clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. Why your negative astrology, tarot card, or psychic readings are irrelevant and cannot stop you from manifesting whatever it is that you desire. So the reason behind this video is because I have been seeing quite a few comments lately in the comment section below my videos where people have been asking me, Priya, I just had an astrology reading or I just had a psychic reading that said I can't get my specific person because they're never going to get married in this lifetime, or my specific person needs all this healing, or I'm going to struggle with money for the next 10 years, etc., etc. So can I still manifest what I want? Can I still manifest my desire, although my readings are telling me otherwise? And I thought it was so important to make this video because I realized how disempowered people are when it comes to tarot cards, psychic, or astrology readings, and how people are really giving their power away to these readings. So firstly, I want to shine some light on why is it in the first place that you got a negative tarot card reading, astrology reading, or psychic reading. Let's start there. So the only reason why you have a negative reading to begin with that goes against what you're manifesting is simply because of your assumptions. Your assumptions being your negative dominant thought patterns, your negative stories, or your negative beliefs. Your assumptions is what is creating that negative reading to begin with. It is not that these readings are predicting your future and that it is set in stone. And this is where most people give their power away, because most people think, oh yeah, if this renowned astrologer or tarot card reading or psychic reading is telling me that I'm never going to get married for the next 10 years, or I'm going to have really bad health for the next 10 years, then this must be true. And then from there, they accept this negative reading as their truth, and then they manifest that version of reality. But it's not because the reading was actually the ultimate truth. It was simply because you accepted that reading as your truth, which then becomes your assumption. And so therefore you now manifest this negative reality. So my message here is that the only reason why you have a negative reading to begin with that says you can't have your specific person, you can't have the money that you want, or you can't have the health that you want, the only reason why that is even in your reality is simply because of your assumptions. Those readings are simply reflecting your assumptions back to you. So they're not the ultimate truth. Another way to look at it is these readings are your 3D, right? It's your 3D reflecting back to you what is going on inside of you. In the same way, you could have a friend that reflects back to you your fears, right? Let's say you go talk to a friend about things that you're manifesting, and you haven't done anything to change your thought patterns or to shift your fear. So you're in fear of, oh, me and my specific person are never going to be together. My specific person hates me. I'm always broke. I always have bad health. And you go talk to a friend about your specific person And, you share with them, this is what happened. And also you're sharing with them maybe some new ideas about a new business that you want to start up. They're going to reflect back to you your fears. The fears that say, I'm always broke, and that your specific person doesn't love you. So that friend is probably going to say to you, oh my gosh, you should move on. They're never going to change. Or, oh, that new business idea that you're thinking of, it's never going to work. That industry is like a really difficult industry to crack. It's the same thing. You want to view the astrology reading or the tarot card reading or the psychic reading as the same thing as a friend reflecting back to you something that you don't want to hear. Right? It's exactly the same thing as something in your 3D that is reflecting back to you what is going on inside of you, right? That is reflecting back to your assumptions. That's it. Now, where most people give their power away is that they will get this negative reading that they caused through their assumptions to begin with, but then they'll accept this negative reading as their truth. Like, oh my gosh, yes, this is set in stone. I am doomed for the next 10 years with bad health, with money issues, and I'm never going to get my SP. And because they've accepted this as their truth, this is the reality that you are going to manifest. You are the one manifesting it all. There is nothing outside of you that is manifesting for you. You are doing it through your assumptions. It is all you. This is really important to understand, because if you don't get this, you will keep thinking, oh, there's something outside of me that dictates what I can have or what I can't have. My astrology reading is dictating what I can have or what I can't have. No, it isn't. You dictate what you can have or what you can't have through your dominant thought patterns. So first, you want to be aware that you are the creator of your reality. You are the operant power of your reality. You are God of your reality. You are the one that is manifesting the positive reading or the negative reading that you're getting. It is a manifestation, your manifestations through your assumptions. From there, you can now take your power back. Because if you understand that, well, actually, I'm the one that manifested the negative tarot card reading, psychic reading, or astrology reading, then I can manifest something different equally. And the way that you go about doing this is you begin to think as if you are the version of you that has your manifestation, that has your desire. So let's say you desire marriage with your specific person. You begin to affirm, and remember that affirmations are just the thoughts that you are thinking. You begin to affirm, me and my specific person are in a happy, committed, loving relationship. I am always prioritized. I am always chosen. I am always loved. And let's say that you desire more money. So you begin to affirm, I am so rich. I always have more than enough. I have X amount in my bank account. And let's say that you desire better health. So perhaps you begin to affirm, I am always healthy. I am always thriving. My body always feels amazing. Now, when you begin to affirm these new stories, so that you saturate your subconscious mind with these new stories, meaning the new story becomes dominant within you, your subconscious mind has to produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. This is when you'll manifest the version of your specific person that you desire. This is when you will manifest the money that you desire. This is when you will manifest the amazing health that you desire. It all begins with you changing your thought patterns. All you have to do is think as if you are the version of you that has your manifestation through repetition, so that you saturate your subconscious mind with this new story. That is it. That's all you have to do. When you do this, nothing, absolutely nothing in your 3D reality, no tarot card reading, psychic reading, astrology reading, can stop you from manifesting whatever it is that your heart desires. Absolutely no one and nothing in your 3D reality can stop you from manifesting whatever it is that you want. So, the power has always been within you. It's time to stop giving your power over to these readings. You know, something that I highly encourage you to be curious about is, why are you getting a reading in the first place? You know, whenever I speak to clients about this who will come to me and say, yeah, well, you know, I got an astrology reading from this like renowned astrologer, and they told me that my SP has all this healing to do, and that he's never going to be ready for commitment in this lifetime. Like, what do I do? And my question to those people is always the same. Why did you go for that reading to begin with? And the answer is always the same. Well, I wasn't really sure if it could happen. I was in fear that it wasn't going to happen. So I was looking to my 3D for some sort of validation. And that's always going to backfire, because if you are in fear, if you're in that frantic, desperate, chasing energy, you are going to manifest a negative reading that is going to reflect back to you your fears. So you're essentially setting yourself up to react to the 3D. The truth is, if you were truly focused on thinking as if you are the version of you that has your manifestation, if you were truly focused on saturating your subconscious mind with that new story, you're persisting with your affirmations, no matter what your 3D reality is showing you, you would never be going for astrology reading, tarot card readings, or psychic readings. You just wouldn't, because you would understand that you're the creator of your reality. You're the operant power of your reality. You are God of your reality. And as long as you saturate your subconscious mind with the new story, your subconscious mind has to produce proof of that to you in your 3D reality. You would understand that nothing outside of you can stop it from happening. So you wouldn't be going to an astrology reading, a tarot card reading, or a psychic reading if you were truly doing the work. This is actually feedback for you to let you know that actually you're not really doing the work. You're not doing anything to shift your thought patterns, those negative stories or those fears that say, I can't have it. I'm not sure if this is going to work for me. What if I never get my SP? What if I'm always broke? What if I can never make money? What if I'm always sick? You're not doing anything to change those thought patterns. And that's why you went to the astrology reading or the tarot card reading or the psychic reading. If you were truly doing the work, you just wouldn't. Now, that's not to say that you can use these readings in an empowering way. Like, if you actually understand that you are the one creating all, you're the one manifesting the positive astrology reading or tarot card reading or psychic reading, and equally you're the one manifesting the negative readings. If you understand this, then you can just use those readings as a reflection to let you know, oh, where is my current dominant thought patterns, or what are my beliefs? What is going on inside of me? Right, so you can use it that way to let you know, oh, okay, if it gives you a negative reading, okay, that's where my current dominant thought patterns are, that I don't really yet believe that I can have this thing that I want, my specific person, the money, or the better health. Okay, I'm going to use this as feedback. I need to shift the negative thought patterns. I need to persist more with my new thought patterns. You can use it that way, absolutely. But where people disempower themselves is that they don't understand they're the one creating that negative reading to begin with, right? They think that that reading is set in stone, and therefore they can't have what they want. No, this is absolutely not true. So my message is that astrology readings, tarot card readings, and psychic readings cannot stop you from manifesting what it is that your heart desires. Nothing can stop you from manifesting what it is that your heart desires. Those readings don't take into account that you could change your thoughts the very next second, and therefore you change realities. You're in a different version of reality the minute you begin to think as if you are the version of you that has your specific person, or that has the money that you want, or has the health that you want. The minute you begin to focus on these new thought patterns that say you are the version of you that has your manifestation, you're in a different version of reality. That's how it works. So it's time to take your power back by reminding yourself that nothing can stop you from manifesting whatever it is that your heart desires, as long as you keep thinking as if you are the version of you that has your manifestation through affirmations, so that you saturate your subconscious mind with this new story. Because when these new stories become dominant within you, your subconscious mind has to prove this to you in your 3D reality. This is when your specific person will come to you and tell you that you're the love of their life and they want to marry you. This is when you will start to manifest more money in expected or unexpected ways. This is when one minute you had bad health and the next minute you have really good health. You are now healed and whole and fit and healthy. This is how it works. You are literally shifting to a different timeline, to a different reality, once you begin to change your thought patterns, so that you're thinking as if you are the version of you that has your specific person. So my message is, if you are somebody right now who is stressed, who is worried, who is doubtful, and who is in fear, don't go and get a reading, because you're just setting yourself up to react to the 3D. That's not really you doing the work. You doing the work would be you owning the fact that you're in doubt and fear, and then saying, okay, I'm going to do something about this. I'm actually going to do something to shift this. I'm going to change my thought patterns deliberately and intentionally. I'm going to persist with the new story that says, I am the version of me that has my specific person. I am the version of me that has X amount in my bank account. I am the version of me that is whole and healthy and fit. That's you doing the work. Nothing can stop you from manifesting whatever it is that your heart desires. These readings are merely a reflection of your thought patterns. Use them as feedback. Change your thought patterns so that you begin to think as if you're the version of you that has your specific person or the money or the health, and you will manifest it. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.